Hey guys, welcome to One Take, and I'm doing this kind of late, so I have no idea how many of you guys are going to see this, and hold on, I gotta fix this tripod around. So, like I said, I have no idea who's going to be seeing this at this time, because it's 9:27, I totally forgot that I had to do One Take, and I had to restart my computer, because it's been crashing a lot ever since I got an update, so I'm going to keep looking over here. I'm sorry. The first thing you may notice about me, I may look a little different. Maybe not from my last video, not the smoothie prank, but it's called I Cared. Now I want to touch a little bit on that. It didn't get the amount of views that I wanted. I wanted it to reach every single subscriber that is subscribed to me. I wanted you guys all to see it, and unfortunately, it only had a couple of views, and I can't really check right now because it's restarting. Well, you know, it's rebooting up, and I don't want to mess with anything. I am an open task manager. Anyways, it didn't get the type of response that I wanted because that video meant a lot to me, and I just remembered I meant to turn off that fan so you guys didn't hear it. Hold on. I don't know if you guys hear it, but it's annoying me right now, even though I was hot. I'm not hot anymore. Sorry, off topic again. So that video meant a lot to me. It meant a lot that you guys saw that because it was me finally accepting what over the years I struggled with. I struggled with judgment and being true to myself about what I wanted and getting out of that comfort zone that I was in. And unfortunately, that comfort zone put me, I need to put my ring on, sorry. That's why I looked over there. In that comfort zone I'd been used to for years. Ever since probably around 3rd or 4th grade, I worn the same hairstyle, and you guys have to watch that video to really understand, wore the same hairstyle for years. And to finally give it up, because so I was being peer pressured, even if they didn't realize they were peer pressuring me, I was being peer pressured. They were like, Kiera, change your hair, put up those ugly ponytails. That's literally what someone said to me. And they just dug me deeper and deeper into a hole because they don't realize that I had been thinking that same thing. Every day I went to school, especially when I would get my hair washed, because I didn't have to wash my hair every day because my hair is different from a lot of other people's. Anyways, especially when I got my hair washed or just when I came into school, I would always constantly think, are people looking at my hair? The people who haven't seen me yet, are they judging me off of my hair? Are they thinking that it's weird? And then come to the realization that so many people are saying it's weird, but I'm staying in this comfort zone because I'm comfortable. I wasn't actually comfortable, but you know, I was comfortable, I can't say the word, to the point where I was like, okay, if I change now, they're all gonna hate it. And I had a really positive response today. But I fear that's what I was looking for. Another place to have comfort. You know, a new beginning. Sure, I went out of my comfort zone, but now I'm in this whole new comfort zone. And I just want to keep getting out of my comfort zone. And that's really hard for me to do because obviously I don't have any type of mental issues. Like I don't have depression, bipolar. I don't have anxiety attacks most of the time. And I don't know if this would really classify as anxiety attacks. You guys can tell me in the comments. I'll try to describe as best as I can the feeling I get. And it's really only with this. So, whenever, for the first time this year, because I've changed my hair, put my hair out 3 times this year. The first time, The first time this year, oh my gosh, it was during, break during break for Christmas, and I was putting it out, and my friend Malachi was coming over and stuff like that, and I was putting it out. I was putting my hair out. I said I was going to put it out for the holiday, and he came over a little early, and I would not let my mom let him see me till my hair was done. I didn't want him to see me at all because I was like, no, he's not going to be used to this. This is not me. I can't show my face like this because he hasn't seen me yet. So it's not right, you know? And my heart literally started racing. My breath, oh my gosh. Guys, you should have seen me. I was so nervous. I got in such, oh my gosh, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm doing stuff over here, but I got in such a bad mood. I felt so bad for my mom after that because she was just like, honey, it's okay. Honey, you look pretty. And stuff like that. And she was being really supportive of it, and she knew how nervous I was. And it wasn't nervous as in the fact that, you know, it wasn't nervous as in, okay, so, you know how some people get nervous when they change their appearance because maybe they like someone or something. And I didn't think that my friends would judge me, which let alone they did. Some of them, I'm not going to name them. They probably know who they are if they watch this video. They judged me for it. And I hate compliments, okay? Or my appearance, I should say. I like compliments on, like, my work and stuff. But if someone compliments my hair or me as, you know, like something, maybe my clothes or something, clothes are fine to compliment. Body parts, okay, that sounded bad. But, you know, just not the physical things. That's what I don't like getting compliments on. But I also don't like being judged. And I think the reason why I don't like compliments is because, like, all today, I was getting compliments. They were saying, oh, I like your hair better this way. Good job. You know, I don't like that because it makes me feel like what I was doing before was wrong. It makes me seem like all those years, everyone had just wanted me to change my hair and just become like them. Because truly, having my hair out is just the normal thing. And with that style I had before was different. And I had planned to go however long I needed to go with this hairstyle until I was comfortable to go out. And my original plan was to change it when I turned 13. But when that 13 mark came up and I was away, I was like, okay, I can't do it. I can't do it in the middle of the year and have people not used to me. So I said I would change it in the summer because I go to a summer camp and all those girls haven't seen me since last summer, last year. So if I change it now, they're getting a new appearance appearance of me before it's like halfway through the summer, and then they see a change. And then when I come back for next school year, they'll see a whole new me. And they won't judge it because they don't know what happened that summer. And then the girls in the summer and boys won't know what happened to me because they weren't with me in school. So it was like the perfect plan I devised up. And I'm still getting, I'm not an anxiety attack because it was actually really easy for me today. I just went to school. I didn't even care. It was like I hadn't done anything, and that was awesome for me. And I think I finally got over it with that video. The day before I was dreading. I was counting down the hours. It was so terrible. But I was fine this morning. And I totally lost train of thought what I was just about to say. But yeah, so I was just overcoming that judgment. So this one take is really going to be about overcoming your judgment and your fear and getting out of your comfort zone. So any advice for you guys trying to change your appearance to someone, trying to change your personality, like as in, you know, you want to change something about you that many people don't know about you, but you want to bring it to the public. Say you're a very outgoing person, but everyone has always known you as shy, and you want to become that outgoing person, but you don't want them to see you change. This is to you guys, anyone who wants to change or something like that. You guys get what I mean. Don't be afraid. For the longest time, I just told you, I was so afraid. And I was always questioning myself. And I changed my hair one time every single year. And every time I would change it back. Go to that comfort zone right now. Go. Go. Snap of a finger. As soon as I saw someone didn't like it, I was like, nope. I have to have everyone like me at every time. And I realized you can't have everyone like you. Because everyone has their certain group of friends, certain type of people they just want to be around or, you know, be with. And this can apply to so many people. So you need to be true to yourself, and you need to say, okay, so this person may not like it. This person may not like it. Or this person may like it. But do I like it? And that's the whole point of the situation. As long as it's not something illegal, it should be about what matters to you. And what really, like, your thought process. And you have to be calm about it. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to take gradual steps to then change. No. You have to say, I'm going to change. This is what's going to happen because I want that to happen. And I think my next step is being who I truly am. I have multiple different personalities with different people, and I know how to combine those personalities. And I think right now I'm the truest me I could be. I'm literally me, but there's some things that I want to implement into the personality that I am now. A lot of people don't know that I'm shy. I'm very shy, but what I'm starting to do, and this is the only year that I've really started to do it. I'm sorry if you guys have been noticing this. My friend drew it on me because I put it on his nose. Anyways, back to the point. You guys may be like, what do you mean you're a shy person? We've seen you on YouTube. We've seen you, I wave to the buses, scream out loud, stuff like that, and say jokes in front of the whole class. But a lot of people don't know I have that fear in the back of my head when I'm doing those things. I'm like, shut up, sit down, don't embarrass yourself. And then when it comes to that whole group just looking at you, I can't do it. I can only do that if I'm the one who starts it. But if someone's like, look at her, I'm gonna stop. And like I was saying, this year, more than ever, I've been more outgoing than I think I've ever been in my life. Every single day when I'm walking home, there's lines of buses just passing from the kids who get on the buses. And I scream, bye buses, bye buses. I jump up, I run after them sometimes, stuff like that. And in the back of my head, I'm like, what are you doing? Because kids are like flicking me off. That's a joke. And they're, screaming and just, messing with me too. And I'm obviously embarrassing myself, as some people would say. Graham says that to me all the time. He says I'm embarrassing myself. But really, you just have to think, you're not embarrassing yourself if you're doing something that you enjoy. You're just going out of your comfort zone and making other people laugh. And I think that's what the most important thing is. And I don't know how long I've rambled. How long is this? Oh, only 12 minutes. Improvement. Hold on, I gotta take a drink really quick, guys. Sorry. Hadn't taken a drink in 12 minutes. But yeah, so just go out of your comfort zone. I encourage every single one of you to go out of your comfort zone. Just one day, okay? With something that you love to do. Go out. Ideas. At your school, if you go to school, run after the buses. Scream to them goodbye for one day. Scream to one bus. Or go up in front of a full class of people and start telling a joke. Or walk up confidently in your class and give an essay. Give a speech. Or walk up to that person that you like and ask them out. Because really, what are you going to lose from that? Especially if it's a middle school dating relationship. You're not going to lose anything from that other than maybe embarrassment for a day before people forget about it. It's not that big of a deal. And I think the hardest thing, I guess we could get into dating now. In middle school, this applies for middle school people only because that's the only experience that I would know of right now that I remember, and I guess elementary. So in kindergarten all the way up to, I would say 4th or 5th grade, I set people up every single day. Setting people up. I called myself the love doctor, and other people called me that too because I would set them up and I would also break them up if they wanted me to break them up. And it was so good, and I was so successful with this. I was writing my own book with my friend called Grace, and we actually never did anything but the cover, but still we had that idea because it was going so good, and we were going to charge people 5 cents for a book. That was good cash. And, so, as the years went on, I kind of drifted away from that. If people needed certain help, sure, I would help them. But, not as experienced when people get older. Because before it was okay, go ask that person out. Because kindergarten is actually since preschool. I had, a boyfriend in preschool. That's when I first started and realized how romantic it was. Anyways, yeah, so, in kindergarten up to 4th or 5th grade, it was just go up to that person and ask them out. Now it's a little more complex, but it's basically the same thing. Obviously, if you're not good friends with that person, you haven't talked to them, and they just walk up and ask you out, I guess if you like them too, but sometimes, Like, if they're in a different grade and they just eyed you and liked you, and then they ask you out, you're like, yeah, I'll go out with you, but what's your name again? And then add you on Instagram, put you in their bio, stuff like that. But I guess bio comes a little later. Not familiar with that. But, like, what do you have to lose in a lot of situations? You know, I think it's a hard one for me. I come from a very traditional family. Set in stones, very religious family. Love everyone, though. Want to get that straight. Love everyone. But we are a very traditional family, so, you know, the boy's supposed to ask the girl first. But, you know, we kind of gone away from that. It's okay for the girl to ask the boy out, but typically it's the boy ask the girl out. And in my school, I know it's both ways. And I think that's good. You know, diversity. One person to another person. I think if you like that person, go for it. Because most likely they will say yes. Unless you're someone who they've obviously been giving signs to. And I guess for middle school, I'll give some signs on how a girl likes you and how a boy. Because I've had experiences with both because of the Love Doctor stuff. You know, I've seen how boys interact with girls who they like. And how and how girls interact with boys who they like. Yeah, so boys to girls, girls to boys. So, starting with girls to boys, since I am a girl, this would interact more with me. So, basically, when the girl wants to talk to you a lot, they touch you. So, not in a bad way, make any excuse to touch you. So, like, if you're sitting at a desk or something, and they're slowly putting their arm or their leg and trying to touch you or something, that's probably a sign that they like you, unless you can realize that they're just trying to scoot you over. Something like that. That's usually a sign. If they laugh at jokes that obviously are not funny, unless you can tell they're trying to be polite, but it has to be like actual laughs. And then they keep a smile after the laugh. Like when you look away, they keep a smile just in case you look back to see if it was like a genuine laugh. And then boys to girls, I feel like the boys will, I guess the classic thing, you know, pick on you a little bit. But as you start to mature, I think they'll be a lot more polite to you. Try to be around you a lot more. Add you on social media, because that's the new thing. You know, add you on social media, or liking your photos. But a lot of them are considerate nowadays, like liking your photos. So, like your photo, wait, like your photo, you know, don't go too fast. Things like that. If they're very cautious with their movements around you, with their speech, their words, then that probably means that, you know, they like you. Other than that, you know, I'm gonna have to make a love video. And I'll try my best to explain a little bit about that and how I personally have dealt with it. I personally haven't had a boyfriend, and there's only a couple people who I would actually consider. Other than that, only high school. Let me check how much time again. Okay, 2 minutes. Perfect. Almost a minute. So I'm going to close out this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. I really enjoyed talking about this stuff. And it's 9:45, so 20 minutes is up. Almost. I love you guys so much. Links in the description down below to a bunch of my friends. I'm going to be making a shout-out video soon. Look out for that. And upload times are going to be Monday, well, the weekends, Monday and Friday. And maybe some in between. I don't know. Let's check the time. I want this to be like exactly 20 minutes. We still have a minute left. I'm so thirsty. I'm about to edit a video. Also, guys, check out the vlog channel if you guys want to see what I do before this vlog. I mean, before this one taken after, and just before and after videos, because I talk about that a lot. Let's check. Oh my gosh, time is ticking down so slowly. I want to recommend a book to you guys. I think I'm going to recommend a book every single week, because I usually read a book every single week. Cinder. I recommend this to you guys so much. Cinder. Oh. Do you have the book? Okay. I'm in the middle of reading it. Let's check how much time. Okay. Cinder. You guys gotta read it. There's a book after this called Scarlet. Make sure you get Cinder first, though. And it's basically a twist on Cinderella. But it's for everyone. Boys and girls. Let's check. Okay. closing out now. I love you guys so much. Let's time this right. And goodbye.